And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Away,
And we're
away.
back. We are back for
Back like
another
never
session.
before.
Back again, like never before. MBT
Yeah, bro.
Footy Show. I'm joined by none other than my compatriot, the second half, Mel B. Malcolm. What's up, bro?
What up? What's good in the hood, bro?
What's good in the hood? It's all good, man. How you doing?
I'm okay, bro. And you?
I'm sharp, bro. I'm fantastic, guys. I'm a bit tired because today was a bit up and down, but here we are trying to make this video possible. Before we get on with the show, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate that. And let's get the show on the road. Let's go. So,
Let's go.
disappointment this week.
Disappointment. Yeah.
Bafana always lets us down. That was
I always thought you were talking about Man United, but yeah, those guys as
no,
well.
we'll get to them. Don't worry, we'll get to them.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to kind of cover some of the AFCON action. We had a few shocks results, and of course, Bafana losing to Mali is not a shock, unfortunately. So, I saw the first half, and I'm not gonna lie, Bafana looked decent, and I don't know what happened, but I think just before the first half finished, Mali started like kicking on a little more. And I think they just took it off from there and they just scored two goals that were literally the stupidest goals I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just shaking my head thinking, guys, why where's Foster? Where's where's all these guys that play for Bafana? Because very
You know what,
disappointing.
nah? I don't think it would have made a difference. I think those guys, bro, in their nature, they just have something called bottle. They are a bunch of
They
bottle
bottle
jobs.
tops. Dude, they let the whole
They
nation
they
down.
might not even make it out of that group. You know that the way they
Dude, like
started.
dude, the way even Namibia played against Tunisia, which was
Yeah,
fantastic, by the way.
you see,
I
we
yeah,
have
and
to be
like
scared now. We have to be like, what's going on with our country, bro? Why every single competition, every single year, there's no change?
like genuinely, I thought like first half we had it in the bag. We were dominating the game, more possession. Yeah, there were a few hiccups here and there at the back, but they were playing well. Percy was a bit selfish. He should have passed a couple of times there instead of trying to go for it for himself. He's a glory chaser, unfortunately, and that's the thing about Percy. Percy doesn't like to make the right decision, unfortunately. And now here we are at the loss. And now are we expected to beat Tunisia and Namibia now? So,
2-0, bro. And Tunisia is tough, bro. It's
dude,
not an easy
they
game,
played
bro.
better. Like the way Tunisia, I saw the game, the whole game actually, and Tunisia tried to play their passing. You know, they known for possession actually, but the way Namibia were going at them, yes, the whole game, and then
Yeah.
a pass of brilliance. Yes, that goal Namibia scored was excellent, absolutely excellent. I feel like we also had a shock result with Mozambique and Egypt. I felt like they were supposed to win that game. That penalty kind of ruined everything because I genuinely believe that was not a penalty. In the Prem, that would not have gone as a penalty because they were both going for the ball. It wasn't like a foul on the player. They were both going for the ball.
Mm.
And the way that Mohammed guy sold it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, nah, this can't be a pen. And they gave it. And Ghana got drubbed by Cape Verde, and I'm just like, Ghana,
Cape Verde, bro. The colors. You know what it
college,
is.
what's
Yeah.
mad about? I don't even want to get about that conversation. We'll talk about that later on. But like, yeah, those guys drubbed them, and you know where that's where Nani is from, right?
Yes, my brother.
Very interesting country. They did their thing. The only team that's focused in this competition is Senegal, and they won their game emphatically 3-0. Um, the least convincing win for me was the Ivory Coast game. Not gonna lie,
Mm.
I wasn't particularly hyped for it because they didn't play particularly well. Sebastian Aller is not there, um, and I was wondering where he was. Guinea drew as well with Cameroon, and I'm thinking to myself, well, Guinea for me were they put in a strong performance for me at least, um, but I think there's that guy from Stuttgart I told you about, Gerase,
Mm.
and he's not there. So there's a lot of these star players that are not in this competition, which is strange for me a little bit. Like Zaha's not there for Ivory Coast as well, and he's one of their star players. Pepe is there, but he was on the bench, and
Pepe, what's Pepe gonna do?
exactly. So he came on, he didn't do anything, and it was a bit like so far. I feel like the shock results, the ones that we can talk about. Egypt looked horrible against Mozambique. Yeah, it looked so bad, and I feel like Mozambique were unfortunate. I don't think they can beat anyone else in that group, unfortunately. If they can get out of that group, then that's fantastic for them. But Zambia also played, I think. I think they're playing today. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Mm.
So we have a lot of rep from Southern Africa, Angola as well. They're repping out here. So we have Tanzania in this competition. Or I think it's DRC. I think it's DRC. Sorry. DRC is here as well. We have a couple of teams here playing in the AFCON. So it's a very interesting. I don't know who's going to win, but we'll get to that when we get there. But the main topic at hand is the Premier League, which is our niche, our shtick. And first of all, when is your manager going to get sacked, dude? Because
I can't sack him after a draw. We should have lost that
no,
game. Then
no,
would have been
no, like
conversation.
that was shambolic. That was horrible. That was the worst United performance. I think the first half was the best performance you've ever put this whole season. I think Hoyland's
Debatable.
goals. No, no, it was brilliant. Like you guys, I know Tottenham were controlling the game, they were playing possession, and you guys made them look like schoolboys. You made them look like children compared to you guys. Um, but then obviously capitulation, a corner goal, and who scored the second goal again?
Benjamin Corbra just walking in, bro.
Oh, dude, that was the worst one. I felt like I was watching the game and I'm seeing Tottenham on the move, and I'm like, okay, Mark Bentancur. No one was marking him, and then it's Evans, and I'm like, dude, it's too late. He's already in.
Bruh, I don't know if you've noticed this, nah. I don't want to blame Ericsson or anything, nah, but every time Ericsson starts for Man United in that deeper position, midfielders just walk. It doesn't midfielders,
Yeah, like
strikers, they just walk through.
there's no solidity, and he had like two technical midfielders in Mano and Ericsson, and I felt like at some point in the game he needed a bit more solidity. I don't know why he doesn't start Amrabat, and I don't know why he doesn't start McTominay actually, because
Isn't Emirabat
Mano
at AFCON?
he is, and but Onana was there,
Onana,
so
but Onana has to be there, bro. For what? He could have just went.
he
We were
could have
still gonna
went.
draw.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, he could have just left because the result would have stayed the same. Like
Exactly. No matter
I,
what
I
keeper
just
was
I was just so disappointed with the performance. I was rooting for you guys to beat Tottenham. Now we're equal on points. As on goal difference, we're ahead of them. But oh, wow, dude, nah, dude, that was the
What's
most
the goal,
disappointing.
bruh? Like, I'm also disappointed. I thought we could have won, but I
But
don't
I
think
don't
the
like the
first half.
conversations. I don't like the conversation we're having about him now. Like I know it's his first freaking season. I get like he's doing bits for this team, but let's not pretend like this team has not been established. This is a good team, Tottenham. I mean, Europa League top four for sure, but not title.
No, of course not.
No,
Um,
like no,
what
not
did I want to
title.
say, bro? I was saying United, bro. That wasn't our best first half display. In terms of intensity, maybe yeah, but I feel like our best display was the second half against Villa, the comeback. That was the
Yeah.
best we've ever played the whole season. Um, Against Spurs, bro, Hoyland, he was doing the things. Rashford was doing the
Now he's
things, and
scoring. Now he's scoring. I
yeah,
can
he's
tell you
starting
he's
to,
scoring.
he's starting, and he's
Now,
scoring beautiful goals.
yeah, I
But
told you when that boy starts to score, it's gonna become a problem for
I
other
always
teams.
knew he was good, bro. Like even in the
I, I
Champions
I
League,
believed it too. I was like, give him. He's young. He's 20, and he's like
mm,
starting to fire now.
he's still the top scorer in the Champions League, by the way.
Let him
And
cook. I'm just saying,
he's not
let
even
him
in the competition, bro. So this
anymore.
man has got 7 goals so far this season, right? As a
Yeah,
young man, he can get 10, maybe 15 this season. It will be a good
Max.
season for him.
I'm hoping he gets double digits because the boy
Yeah, he's 3 away from double digits, bro. 3, and
exactly
there's
like
more than
the
enough
talent
games.
is there. But I blame your manager, and your manager confuses me so much. He irritates me so much. I understand you wanted to slowly bring in Lissandro, but I felt like you brought Lissandro a bit too late
Should have brought him in at halftime, bruh. Like,
to control the
why?
game because playing out of the back for you guys was way easier. Him and Varane, those two together.
It's the understanding they're the best defenders, best partnership
The
in
one Bissaka
the.
one,
In,
I got it to a point because Brennan Johnson didn't really do anything, but
mm.
it was that other side where Werner was allowed to run.
Werner wasn't doing anything, bruh. Like, what's Werner gonna do? They said he got an assist, but what kind of an assist is that? You just passed it to Bentancur. He did everything.
Who was alone, mind you. That was
Yeah.
more on United's
No,
frailty
bruh. How
than
many
anything.
goals this season have we conceded like that, bruh?
Like,
Especially when we have the lead.
was it
Especially
the
when we
Arsenal
lead.
game where we equalized? We just ran
Yeah,
through.
straight away.
Yeah, and straight
But
off.
but it's been not it's not just that game. It's the Bayern game. It's the just of that City game. Just leaving people. Just Haaland. How are you leaving Haaland, the best striker in the league,
Alone. Why are you leaving him
by
alone?
himself, bro? Lindelof is busy ball watching. Haaland is like, oh yes,
That's
that's
the thing. The
easy,
ball watching is just horrible. It's just
bruh. And it's
I
like
I
our set pieces, bruh. We always concede set pieces.
that's the
Onana's
same.
always standing like this. There's no movement. He just sees the ball. I'm just like, dude, why did you get rid of the air? But we'll leave that. It's in the past now. We can't get the air back. Um,
Anyway,
and the defense is also, what's the zonal marking? We never used to do that, bruh.
no, but like if you're zonal marking, right? At least mark people. There was
Yeah,
no
we weren't
marking of
marking. We're
people.
just leaving Richarlison. Like, what's Richarlison gonna do? Then he scores.
Dude. It's disappointing to say the least. And if you've made it like harder for yourselves, unfortunately. Like the next 5 games is supposed to be like out here doing the most, but I'm just looking at it like if you guys continue playing like this, I don't see results just coming up like this. I think
Well,
Tottenham.
we will nick games. We will nick games. We will not
If
drop
you,
anybody this season. We
but
dropped
if you play
Everton. That
like
was by
that,
luck.
if you play
That was
like
luck.
that, uh, Tottenham. And here's the other thing: Tottenham didn't want to win that game. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Just
they
saying.
could have gone for it, but they after 2-2 they started just
As much
passing
as
the ball.
people were praising Tottenham for their fantastic football, I'm just like, they scored, they chilled. They didn't. They weren't really like at you guys after the second goal. So
They were happy with the draw,
we're happy
buzzing
with the draw. To
Like
them,
Van
a
Dijk
win's
says,
a win. So it is what it is. But
buzzing with the
um,
draw.
but yeah. So let's get on to the weekend actually, because I'll say the City are back with KDB.
Yeah, City are back, but they're still shaky at the back, even
Hella
though they're back.
shaky at the back.
Um, that Newcastle game, that was an entertaining goal fest game,
Yeah, I
bro.
think it was the best game last weekend.
Yeah, and was it like on a was it on a Saturday evening, nah,
Yeah,
after
the Saturday.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Chelsea's game was a hard watch. I never even watched it. I just saw penalty
It was
minutes.
so painful to watch because I'm thinking, well, Fulham had chances and Chelsea were fortunate enough just to get the one goal. I felt like Fulham played better than Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie, they play way better. They lacked the creativity from Iwobi, and they put I was it Pereira, and it looked
Pereira is
so.
not a good player. We got rid of that guy long time ago. Like this guy is just a fancy head boy, bruh. That's all he is, bruh.
Yeah,
There's no
it didn't look
quality
good.
to his
I,
game,
I, I,
bruh.
I don't know why they didn't put Reed. That was also kind of weird. Normally they put
Bruh,
Reed.
PSC's what preseason Perlo, bruh. Is that's Pereira
Yeah.
for you? It's only good in preseason.
So Chelsea, it was a
Yeah,
hard watch. It is what it is. Everton have been fined again with Nottingham Forest. So what's going on there? Yes, sirs.
but it's late for Everton. They're gonna get relegated, bruh.
What's up with these skeletons just popping out of nowhere, dude? Yo,
Bruh, City also have now a date confirmed for their charges, so it's late. But I feel
is
like
it? Because
City will
because
buy their way out.
the way City Everton are getting charged and like we could relegate you guys. It's just like yes, sis. You charged them the first time. Now you're gonna take more points from them already. You already took away
Yeah,
points. Now City, there's nothing. Like when are these charges gonna go through? Like I'm just like, even if we get to the court date and nothing happens, all this was meaningless. Because I'm looking at this, they're taking action with Everton now. Like now.
but I don't understand why they targeting Everton, bro. That's like
Dude,
targeting
you know what? But
the
like
weakest guy in the street
Everton
and
got
saying, "Hey,
away.
let's fight." You fighting the weakest guy, bro. Why?
Like they've been making no, they've been paying a lot of money, ridiculous money on players for years, and nothing has been said about it. Now all of a sudden, it's like, ooh, Everton are now being charged. I'm like, this is not out of nowhere. Like I'm not even surprised. Forest, I saw that one coming actually because the way they were spending last season and this season, I was like, you guys are overspending for a small club that just came to the Premier League
Mm.
last season.
And they buying people
So,
like Origi and Ilenga and all those
no,
guys.
just like, whoa, where are you getting this money, bro? Where are you getting this money? Where is it coming from? Like, y'all need to
And then it's
chill.
like, what's his name, Steve Cooper, and I
And they're
had
paying them
Nuno.
out and they get Nuno. I'm just like, where is this money
You know
coming
what
from?
Nuno said, bro? He said he's afraid of these charges, bro. He's like, yo, it's late for us, bro. These charges are. Nuno's like, yo, bro, I might have to go back to Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
But you see, speaking of Saudi Arabia, you see Henderson, bro's contract got terminated by
I
Al
saw
Ettifaq. So he's going to Ajax.
for free
Looks like it.
because I
That's
assume
usually what
so.
happens when your
So
contract gets wrapped up. What did he do then? What did he say? Did he say, hey, I'm tired of your 700K. I want a dip from this country?
they were
What do you
like,
think happened there?
nah, this is guy. Benzema, I'm hearing rumors Benzema wants to come back to Europe. They're probably like thinking, nah, this is not it. I know it's
This
money,
man
but
is
it's
36
not.
years old, bro. What you gonna do in Europe, bro?
Nah, dog, I don't even know. Bro. But like, you've
Bro,
wasted all that time now. Could have just stayed in Europe a little longer. Could have gone anywhere actually in Europe.
there's a
But
lot
instead,
that's
you're like,
happened, bro. Like even the awards, bro. When was it? 2 nights ago. There
oh
was awards,
yeah,
nah.
the awards came and went. Messi won it again. I'm thinking, how?
Bro, Alan's dad was like, ah, what? This is highway robbery. You give him the Ballon d'Or and the best player.
He
Ah,
wasn't even
Alan,
there to attend. He wasn't even there to attend the freaking thing. But
because he knew Messi was gonna win. He knew
yeah,
it.
so I don't even want to talk about that nonsense. Team of the year. These
Bruh,
awards are meaningless.
the
But
team of
let's
the year
get.
doesn't even have a DM, bruh. Did you see?
They took
There's
out
no DM.
Rodri. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
they put
The
Bellingham, Bernardo, and KDB. They'll body them in midfield. Those
I'm
people.
like, where is Rodri? Rodri is the
Where's the
reason why.
DM, bruh?
Uh,
You can even take
that
Bernardo out.
like team of the year, it's supposed to be Man City. Straight up,
The whole team,
straight up.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole team is Man City. So that's a bit unfortunate, and it is what it is, man. But we don't have a lot of games this coming weekend because we had games last week. So let's get through them.
Uh, Last week,
So,
which games now?
so it's Arsenal versus Palace. We'll talk about Arsenal versus Palace. Then Brentford
Oh,
versus
the Premier League. There's a
yeah,
lot of FA Cup going on as well now. Yo,
nah,
bruh.
not not really.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
don't
league.
want to talk about it because you're not in
Shut up.
it.
Look, look. We'll get to that when we get there. But I'm talking about this Premier League, this weekend. It's a lot of replays. West Ham lost to
Mm,
Bristol. Gag.
that's so funny,
Absolutely.
bruh.
People are like saying, "Hey, West Ham, West Ham." I'm like, "Yeah, West Ham, West Ham."
Yeah, West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. That's what you get, West Ham.
That's what you get, niggas. Shit.
We
But
better because they beat us both 2-0.
yeah, they did. I hate West Ham. Yeah, Moisa, that's bastard.
Yo,
Um,
bruh.
but no, on a real, I think that was a bit of a shock, eh? Bristol City did the most,
Bruh,
but
Wolves came
apparently,
back, bruh, for Brentford, bruh. Wolves.
yeah, yeah.
Wolves. And that's our next Premier League game, by the way, at the Molineux.
Ooh, and the
Wolves.
morning, yes,
Yee, getting dropped by Cunha. Yeah.
uh, but no, now speaking of the FA Cup, so Palace played today and on Saturday. Yeah, that's a lot of games,
Are they gonna put the CAC team now against Everton, bruh?
but they're gonna
They
lose.
they want you guys. They wanna grab you guys. Mateta,
Yeah.
you.
Mateta, he's out here. He's
Gonna
back.
Mateta you. Mateta's gonna
And
Mateta you,
then Tottenham play City as well. Chelsea play Aston Villa. That's the next round as well. And yeah, I feel like Liverpool still in the FA Cup as well. Arab Cup,
bruh.
we'll get there. The second round of the
United is still in the FA Cup.
mm. They're
Just.
playing not Newport County, so that's
Woo!
that.
Why they
Jubilation, my
give,
friend.
why they giving us all the CAC teams, bro? What the hell?
You guys are so cocked now.
Yeah, they're like, let's take it easy on them this season, bro. But bro, we very unpredictable, bro. Like even against Spurs, it looked like we could have dropped those guys, bro, if we were serious.
And hey, you guys drew. That's a first. How many draws do you have this whole season? Two?
Three, bro. Two in the league. It's
Two in the league.
win,
Yeah.
lose, win, lose,
Win,
win,
lose.
lose,
Very rare
win.
to draw. Yeah, it's
But at
very
least
rare.
the two draws is now against two top six sides, against
At
Liverpool
least.
at Anfield.
And
Yeah, and
you should,
Spurs.
but you were supposed to get the points at Trafford. I'm not going to even lie. This was in the bag.
Yeah, that was a stupid ass game. We could have won
Now
that
it's
game.
hard. Now go to Tottenham now.
Wolves.
Yes,
Now
Wolves.
we done with Spurs. They beat us. We drew. It's done. You guys have to go there to go play Postecoglou at home. Good luck.
Let's get over with the Premier League matches this weekend.
Starting
The
with the
only
Kuna.
big game, the only big games with the big teams, it's Liverpool versus Bournemouth away. That's actually not an easy game for Liverpool. Actually,
Bournemouth is on
um,
form now.
yeah, they're very much on form, especially at home. And Brighton versus Wolves. This is also the one on Monday. Sheffield versus West Ham. I feel like West Ham's slump might be problematic, but I feel like they'll come back. Brentford, good news for Brentford. Tony is back. I repeat, Tony is back. And he's going to slowly be integrated, I assume. So after his long ban for gambling, he's back in training and he can play competitive matches again. So let's see how that pans out. They need the goals desperately. They're
That's the
in a
Tony
relegation.
celebration, bruh.
Yeah, the
You don't want to hear
yeah,
shit.
you don't want to hear
We-
nothing.
No more gambling, bro. No more
No more
gambling.
gambling. Yeah, no more. You must stop gambling,
Yeah,
bro. But let's talk about this game with Arsenal versus Palace. The topic at hand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. I'm not optimistic. Eh?
Ah, bruh, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's just Palace. You guys went to Dubai for this game. You guys are gonna drop them Dubai style. You know what I mean? Guys are gonna tell lele. I can only
I
see a
don't.
win for you guys here.
I've lost faith in Arteta, bro. You know how I feel about Arteta now.
But if you guys don't pick up a point from this game, you guys
I
are gonna
expect
have.
nothing less than a win. If we draw, I'm gonna lose my shit.
If you lose,
Uh,
because it's possible. Because if West Ham can beat you,
Actually, I'm going to say the words Arteta out, dog.
you can't lose this game. Because
Nah, it's going
then
to
what are
be
you guys playing for? Fourth place? Nah.
exactly. Ah,
From title race to fourth place. Yes, yes. It doesn't make
it's
sense, bruh.
absolute dog shit.
Mm,
Absolute dog shit, bro.
nah, that's not the way. That's not the way it's done.
But yeah, dude, it's just one of those games where I'm not really optimistic for the game, and due to the recent performances, we've only won in 7 matches, and I don't want that to be a case of 1 in 8 now. So I expect Arsenal to put up a good performance against Crystal Palace, and I expect nothing less than a win, unfortunately, because we are supposed to be challenging for a title, and here we are looking for points now, like with some team that's fighting for fourth now, and I don't think me personally, I don't think the race is done yet, but I feel like should this persist with these poor results, then we're gonna find ourselves in a situation where we won't be able to get out. And now I don't know, man, because I feel like Arteta is trying a lot of different things at the same time. He's trying to solve different problems, and it's funny because people are blaming players for this, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I think it's the style we're playing now. It's more conservative. It's slower. It's more about control versus going at teams now. So to implement that, that takes a while. That if he had done it last season and we came maybe fifth or fourth, I would have understood it. But last season we were like a house on fire. So yeah, so I expect nothing more than a win from this game. Unfortunately, if he loses, then yeah, I feel like
I see. I'm gonna say the result. It's gonna be 3. No, bro. I don't. I don't
comfortably.
see. Yeah, comfortable drubbing, bro. I think 2-0 halftime. You guys will chill as you usually do, and then you'll wrap it up with a third goal. Trossard or someone will score from the bench, and then
If he even plays him, that's the thing. If he even plays
back.
him,
Yeah, that's why I said from the bench. Back to winning ways, bro, for the Gunners.
yeah. So I would want to talk about the Liverpool game. There's not really much to talk about except Bournemouth on form.
Yeah,
Liverpool, they've lost a lot of players, and I'm not gonna lie, it's just I feel like they'll win it. Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Um,
Liverpool will continue winning, bro, until they don't.
exactly. The game to watch for is the FA Cup games actually. So keep that in mind. The one against Tottenham and City, that's a big game. So
Yeah,
as I said in the FA Cup, that you guys will win that game. So yeah, there it is. So we're trying to make the shows a lot shorter, as you can see, and I feel like we spoke what we need to speak about. We also spoke about the AFCON, and there's another game today. So until next time, guys, we'll see you next time. Please remember to
don't forget to
comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you the next time. Bye.
face.